Plan on voting by mail in the upcoming elections, you're going to want to pay close attention to this next story.
The state is cracking down on voters who don't fill out their ballot properly. NBC2 chief political correspondent Dave Elias shows us how a little mistake could cost you your vote.
Well, we're all familiar with a ballot. You see your candidate and you fill in the oval. But what if you make a mistake and you try fixing it on the ballot? You'll likely forfeit your vote under state law, and election supervisors don't like that.
People do all kinds of things.
And Lee County Supervisor of Elections Tommy Doyle isn't kidding.
These are actual pictures of what voters have done.
These are real examples of voters placing check marks in the ovals, crossing out the name of the candidate they don't want, and circling the one they choose.
Just read the instructions and bubble everything in.
If you don't, well, these computers can't read your ballot, so it kicks it out so that human eyes can try to figure it out. And there were more than 1,000 of these ballots in 2020 in Lee County alone.
In the old rule, we would count those checks. We would, because those checks can't be read by the tabulator.
But new state laws will prevent counties from counting many of these mistakes, like underlining a candidate's name.
If they don't consistently underline a candidate's name for every race, the state is deeming those underlined candidate names to not be valid votes for that candidate.
Election supervisors like Melissa Blazier in Collier County concerned that votes may not get counted.
Is maybe a little more restrictive than a lot of us would like to see.
A concern I took to Governor Ron DeSantis.
This is the first I've heard that people have raised an issue.
Pushing it off to State Senator Kathleen Pasadomo.
Kathleen, do you want to say anything about that? Well, if you want to, I mean, you guys wrote it.
In the end, the governor insists it wouldn't be a big deal.
I think it's going to be fine. I really do.
Now, the only way that it's going to be 100% okay is if you do it correctly. But if you make a mistake, well, simply request a new one. You can request up to 3 mail ballots. Dave Elias, NBC2.